NFC West matchup again. The 10-6 Rams travel to the Seahawks at 12-4. This is the third time these teams will meet up this year. They split their first two games this year. If you look at the Rams offensively, Jared Goff, will he play in this game? He had a dislocated thumb. He was even throwing the football after surgery before the game last week against the Arizona Cardinals. But they brought in John Wolford, did a terrific job, not only throwing the ball, but rushing the ball. He became the first quarterback in a long time to throw for 200 yards and rush for over 50 yards in their first start in the NFL. I think this game is going to be highly competitive. If you look at the Seahawks, they rarely blow anyone out. Most of their games are close games, particularly in the division and in the conference. I look at this game, Russell Wilson's going to have to cook. We know that, but he's going to have to do it against the best defense in the NFL. Number one total defense, third run defense, second pass defense, led by Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. The key is Aaron Donald has more quarterback pressures, bunch of sacks, but more quarterback pressures by far than any other player in the NFL. That's going to be key in this game. Even though if it's John Wolford in this game, he's two-dimensional. He can run the ball that Jared Goff can't. I still like the Rams in the points. In the upset, I'm going to take the 4.5. I think the Rams win this game 27-24.
Well, is Goff going to be able to play? I don't know, but I agree with you. It really doesn't make much of a difference. Let's remember this. The Rams were in charge of winning their division had they not been upset by a mediocre football team. Donald is the key to their pass rush, no doubt about it. The Rams are anxious to play Seattle. They said that's the exact matchup that they really wanted. But let's look at this. The Rams have scored 4 times on defense, Mark. That is awful, an awful lot. On the other hand, let's look at Seattle. Russell Wilson's been sacked 11 times in the 2 games that they played against Seattle. When you look at Russell Wilson, he is outstanding. He has a great receiver, Metcalf, but he doesn't have an awful lot of help. It's going to come down to Russell Wilson and Metcalf make enough plays to win this game. But when you look at Seattle's defense, Mark, the last 7 games, they're probably playing better than any other team on defense, and defense is very, very important. The problem with Seattle, they cannot run the football very much. They've not scored on defense. However, one positive thing, Seattle is 24 out of 24 field goal attempts. That is 100%. Because of that, I think Seattle wins by a field goal. Seattle 24, the Rams 21.